Morning everyone, how are you all doing? What a beautiful Sunday morning. So I'm down here in deepest, darkest Somerset, in the Brendon Hills, right on the edge of the Exmoor National Park. Down here to take a walk up Willett Hill, and at the top of the hill is a tower. Basically it's like a folly. It was built as a ruin. You know, people that had a drop of money, I guess, showing off hunting grounds, etc. So we're going this way, guys. I hope you can come along with me. It's very early in the morning, guys. I've driven down North Somerset. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. I'm making my way up Willett Hill. I just had a look on What Three Words and it's telling me it's in this direction. I will check again in a bit, but yeah, apparently there's a folly, a tower, and that's basically what I want to just go and have a look at, and have a look round and give you a bit of history about the place. Yeah, so just following my navigation compass on What Three Words, and the What Three Words is pixel.recorder.icebergs. So we'll carry on, guys, and see how we get on. Yeah, so there's a very, very small car park here, guys, and it is literally enough for 2 or 3 cars. Apparently there is some laybys around the bottom of the hill, and they all got paths up to the tower if you're interested in taking a look, guys. Yeah, so it's all very much uphill, as you can imagine. Willett Hill. The tower, I believe, is to my left, and this path seems to be taking me around the side of the hill. Beautiful, beautiful bit of woodland, and a really, really pleasant place to be this morning. So just arrived up here at Willett Tower, and I'm going to hand you over to my friend Voiceover Darren, and he'll tell you a bit about the place. So over to you, Voiceover Darren. Yes, good morning, cameraman Darren. Yes, the tower on Willett Hill tantalises with a glimpse above the trees when approaching by road, before disappearing completely as one begins the ascent on foot, which makes it all the more exciting when, after a stiff climb, the folly eventually bursts into view. Willett Hill is in the Brendon Hills, near the village of Elworthy, on the edge of Exmoor National Park. The tower was built in around 1774 and paid for by a group of local landowners. James Bernard of nearby Crocombe Court subscribed £80 of the total cost of £130, but sadly the other donors are not recorded. The land was owned by the Reverend Bickham Escott of Hartrow, so that was presumably his contribution to the project, but nowhere is it recorded why this group of gentlemen decided to erect the building to represent an old ruin on the hilltop, and there is no inscription to help. Probably there was a hunting connection with the room in the tower, acting as Belvedere and picnic parlour, and it was certainly an eye-catcher from the various gentlemen's seats in the area. Hopefully there was a large dollop of whimsy in their decision, and they built it because they liked the idea of enlivening the landscape with a sham ruin, then very much in vogue. The architect of Willett Hill Tower was Richard Phelps, circa 1710 to 1785, who was better known as a portrait painter. He was based in Dunster, a few miles away on the coast, where he painted members of the Luttrell family and designed follies for their seat at Dunster Castle, including the tower and sham ruined gateway at Conyger Hill.
Well, thanks for that voiceover, Darren. That's very kind of you.
Well, you're most welcome.
Yeah, so Willett Hill Tower, guys. So I hope that's helped. It's a lovely, lovely walk up here, I must admit. It's quite steep. No, nothing, you know, major. But it was a really pleasant morning to come and visit this place. Yeah, just been looking for different places to come and visit. About an hour away from home. So I'd probably go and do something else on the way back. Because I've got plenty of time. Like I said, Sunday morning. It's just gone 7 o'clock. So yeah, just another little building here. Not too sure what this is. It's a corrugated structure. I can't imagine it being a pillbox. But it is sort of, does look a bit like one. But I don't see why they'd have a pillbox up here. It's obviously a lot newer, isn't it, than the tower. I can't imagine why they would have a pillbox here, unless they used to open this to the public, maybe. And it could have been you know, like a toll booth or something, or a payment hut. I'm not too sure. It might be just a shed. It's quite plain and simple, really. But yeah, just a bit odd to find it next to the folly here. So yeah, the Brendon Hills on the edge of the Exmoor National Park here. It's an area that I haven't done before, haven't been to the Brendon Hills before. Not while I've had a YouTube channel. I know a fellow YouTuber, the Solitary Rambler, Patrick. He's done a series on the Brendon Hills, so I'll drop a link to his channel down below so you can take a look, and he's been all around the Brendon Hills. Very much worth checking out his walks in the Brendon Hills for sure. So guys, brings me to the end of that short video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and a bit of history and the reason why they built that folly there. So I'm going to move on to somewhere else, I think. Like I said, it's still early in the morning. Got the whole day, no rush, no panic, as they say, which is lovely, isn't it? So thanks for watching, guys. If you got this far, I do appreciate you all watching. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And until next time, guys, all the best from Somerset Man Walking. See you soon. Ta-ta.